Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today we're going to be taking a look at Pope here from the Dose Battalion, and he's driving the Tier 7 Soviet MBT, the T-80. Now this is a vehicle that some people love and some people just dislike intently. For me, it's a vehicle that I just kind of ground through, didn't pay too much attention to it as I was moving through the trees trying to get my T-90 unlocked. But after seeing this game here, I'm definitely going to be taking a look at the T-80 again over the course of the next few weeks in my live stream. So hopefully I can try and improve my T-80 gameplay and hopefully have as good a game as Pope is having here. So what can we say about the T-80? Well, I think it first went into production about 1976. And it was the first production Soviet MBT to go into battle and come equipped with a gas turbine engine, which is represented in Armoured Warfare here. It has a 125mm gun. It fires armour-piercing, fin-stabilised, discarding sabre rounds, heat rounds, and also can fire ATGMs, which does give it a little bit of versatility. So as we can see, Pope and his team, there's a lot of them pushing up the B line. There's a wild MBT from the enemy team that's got very, very aggressive, but he is kind of alone. Pope is taking a look, seeing if he's under threat from him. Considers a drive-by shooting. Unfortunately, the shell misses, but still, Pope pushes on. And it's really unusual to not see any of the enemy team pushing onto the, the BC8 corner line. And Pope here is actually getting into a really advanced position, but he's kind of pushing alone, which could get him into a lot of trouble. We can see there's a Centaur 120 being spotted down there. A couple of Dose's teammates are looking like they're considering coming after him, but again, he's still alone here, and this is really risky for an MBT. Normally, this corner is where a lot of MBTs kind of stagnate on the battlefield, not able to push too much. And Pope being alone here, well, normally he wouldn't have a lot of chance, but looking at it, looks like the enemy team just haven't put any real defenders there. Pope's able to push over. And now you can see his teammates, the M62,000, I think there's a Merkava 2D, are now pushing across the D7 area and looking that way. So Pope is looking around now to his left, looking for the first spots. There's the Centaur 120, and there's also the artillery, one of the Acacias. Nice, awesome shot from Pope there. I think it was a heat round he fired. Great damage roll, 648 on that artillery, and it is almost game over for the artillery player, unfortunately. Very, very advanced, very little support there. Takes a shot from the artillery, from a VBL, and then a shot from the Centaur 120. So somewhere else down here, there's a VBL firing ATGMs, I believe, with the damage that it's done in. And Pope is dodging, weaving. You see shells flying over his head. Centaur 120 is there, but Pope is pushing forward. There's the VBL. Pope puts a shell into the Centaur 120. The VBL and the Centaur are backing out there as quickly as they can. And on Pope's team, there's an M62,000 coming down to give him support. But Pope's team are 2 tanks down. But he has managed to get all the way to the cap circle. So, where are the enemy team? Looking like they've pushed up across the bottom part of the runway and up onto the 012 line. Pope does a great shot there, takes out the Centaur 120, and that is his first kill. He's got some support now from the M62,000, which is good. They get a little bit of pressure on the cap circle there, but Pope has pushed through and is looking to engage more tanks. I think there was a shot at the Stingray too, but unfortunately it either bounced or missed. The accuracy of Soviet guns is sometimes very trollish, but a lovely shot in there on the Stingray. Again, 640 damage. I think Pope is loading the heat rounds at the moment. And another shot, fantastic, and that is Pope's second kill. He really decimated that Stingray over 2 shots. So the team's still 2 tanks down. Enemy team are in the cap circle. The M62,000 on Pope's team looks like he was in the cap circle but has moved out and he's now after the VBL. And Pope is pushing across the runway, which is, it could be considered a risky move to try and get up to the cap circle. 20 seconds left on the cap. There's a friendly Bradley's moving in as well towards the cap circle. But with the time left on the cap, time is absolutely important here. And Pope is just aggressively pushing forward. The Bradleys have been taken out, or one of the Bradleys has been taken out. The other one is still over there. So no interrupts there. And here comes Pope. Pop smoked in the cap circle by the enemy team. There's a few tanks in there. MBT 70 just gets taken out by the Merkava 2D from the other side of the runway. And Pope's there. Lovely shot on the Challenger. And a bounce as well. Bounced the return fire. And that was a little bit of an interrupt there. Awesome work from Pope. So again, he's lining up the next shot. He takes another bounce from a Chally 1 Wolf tank. And Pope is just angling his armour slightly, using the slope he's got. And a lovely shell again into the Challenger. And Pope is doing a fantastic job. He's got little support at the moment. He's up there alone. He's trying to defend his cap, interrupt the cap timer, and take out these enemy tanks. So he's doing a fantastic job. More shells flying in. Excellent work there. And Pope is just tanking like a boss here. But 7 seconds left on the cap. He's bouncing, not getting any interrupts. It's very important now that an interrupt happens. 3 seconds, 2, 3, 2, and this, well, it's close, and there's an interrupt. Fantastic work from the team. I think the M60-2000 came round the flank, and great teamwork there. But Pope did a fantastic job. He attracted and held their attention, allowing the M60-2000 and I believe a Stingray to get round and do some interrupting as well. So this game is now 4-3 in Pope's team's favour. And a lovely shot there. He leaves that Centaur, a Challenger 1 Wolf rather, on 4 HP. The RNG gods not with Pope in that matter. But soon it looks like 4 HP and hits another kill. And that's Pope's 3rd kill. So suddenly the game has totally utterly turned. You know, if you try and cap on this map, it's such an exposed cap circle. If a player can get into a position where they can defend it, it's fairly easy to defend. So well played to the team. So now it's a mopping up action. The Stingray 2 was last spotted in C2. And Pope here, he's looking for more kills. He's looking for more damage because he's on 6,364 at the moment, which is a fantastic amount for this game. But he's now going after the Stingray 2, pushing on the C line. And this is going to be fairly difficult. The Stingray 2 is fairly fast, and you would hope he's actually moved. No, I think he got spotted there. I had a bit. Yes, he's just been spotted there. So the Stingray 2 didn't actually move. I think he fired there, but it was too far away. Looks like the Stingray's taken a bit of damage, maybe from the Palmaria. Yeah, it looks like the Palmaria was going shotgun tank destroyer mode and got some shots into the Stingray 2. So it's now 2-1. It's Pope and his T-80. The M60-2000 is there. But the M60-2000 looks like he's racing for the cap circle, leaving Pope to take out this potentially difficult problem for him. The Stingray 2, fairly fast, reasonably manoeuvrable. The gun handling's not bad. And, well, Pope pushes up, going across, trying to spot him. He's looking to the right. There he is on the left. Nice turn. Oh, Stingray, great shot into the side of Pope and his T-80. And nice little ram there. I think he tracks him. And now it's just a case of who reloads faster and who can do the most damage. A bounce from the Stingray 2, and Pope gets the kill. Well done, Pope. Great replay. So let's take a look at the post-game stats. Pope did 6,943 damage. He got 4 kills. 9 spots. He got a gold medal for being the highest reputation earner on his team, the Master Gunner medal, and finally got a gold loot crate. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield.